One of the most important messages of a never-ending story is that the most important quests in our lives do not require weapons, aka violence, but determination and a belief in what you're doing. This is a time during which we have multiple wars happening at the same time. There's a lot of rhetoric around us versus them. These are very divided times. More divided, I would argue, than 1984 when the movie came out. And it is good to remember that, like in this film, the most difficult things that we're going to accomplish as humans for ourselves and for those around us are not going to come from taking people out or hurting them. In the never-ending story, we have a connection between Bastian, our reader, and then Atreyu, who is the protagonist of the book that Bastian is reading. Atreyu is played by Noah Hathaway, and by God was I in love with this boy. When I was a little girl, my God, that's embarrassing. But he is an indigenous warrior who they foretold is the only hope of Fantasia. Fantasia is disintegrating, and their only hope is this great warrior, and they're all expecting this amazing strong man to show up, and then what shows up is a little boy, and they're like, what? No, we wanted Atreyu, the great warrior, and he's like, there's only one Atreyu, and that's me, but here I am with my weapons, let's go. And then he's told, no weapons needed for this, sorry. And it's a little shocking for them that it should be a child, and it's really shocking for Atreyu that he should just go weaponless. But what he needs to do is to face his own fears and to just stay the course in his belief that he will get there. And of course, he needs to be pure of heart. We always do this to our warriors. But if we break this down, right, what is it about a person that will allow them to make it through all the craziness that life throws at us? And violence isn't necessarily the answer. Often the answer is being brave and compassionate and looking after other people and keeping going. And that is what Atreyu does. And that is what Bastian gets a message about him doing himself. And that's what we should probably consider doing ourselves.